Hello again, Guardians, so welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Before we begin, I'm giving away 1,000 silver this week on the channel, or a Destiny emblem from the Bungie.net store, whichever one you may like if you're announced the winner on Tuesday. I do announce the winners every Tuesday on the first Destiny upload of the day, so stay tuned every Tuesday for the winner announcements. All you have to do to enter in for these giveaways is be subscribed to this channel, show your support by liking the video, and leave a comment down below in reference to Age of Triumph and Destiny 2. Now, to get into this video, we're going to be talking about Age of Triumph. So first thing, Age of Triumph, new live event coming to Destiny, March 28th. It's the last hurrah before we go over to Destiny 2. Also, this live event is going to have a record book of 13 pages long, is going to have a remastered Vault of Glass, Crota's End Raid, and King's Fall Raid, and Prison of Elders at a new light level of 390. Alongside that, all the raid armor is going to have ornaments thanks to a showcased trailer this week. Alongside that trailer, though, is showcased the Vex Mythoclast and the Dragon's Breath for a short period of time. But it also showcased another weapon. So before we get into that weapon, I'd like to showcase the armor set that's my personal favorite. So here's the Crota's End armor set that was ornamented, and it's green, very, very green, but by far is my personal favorite armor set in the entire history of Destiny's release. I'm sorry, but it might be because I'm Irish or was born on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, but this armor set here is by far my favorite and brings out the Irish in me. I really want it, and I'm probably going to talk in an Irish accent when I wear it, but that's completely okay. Moving on, though. There's the armor sets. Cool, we have armor sets with ornaments, but that's not the weirdest thing in that trailer. Vex Mythoclast had an ornament. That's not even the weirdest thing. Vex Mythoclast getting an ornament is actually kind of ordinary. That's kind of okay. But what about this? Here's an image of the Fatebringer being wielded by a warlock, and they did a really brilliant job with hiding this by most people that don't really pay too close attention to the trailers. So here's a warlock inside of the new Vault of Glass armor with the ornaments attached. But alongside that, the weapon he's wielding should not look like that. Let's take a closer look. So here's the zoomed in gun of what looks to be the Fatebringer, but that color coordination looks kind of off. So let's look at the Fatebringer in reality. So year one Fatebringer up on the screen now, next to this Fatebringer. The color coordination for both guns is completely off. And then a lot of people would say, oh no, this is the Imago loop. Well, let's see. We're remastering the Vault of Glass, and they're using Imago loop instead of Fatebringer. Something's wrong about that, and I highly doubt that. But let's take it a little deeper. Let's put the Imago loop up on the screen. Now we've got the Fatebringer that's being wielded by the Warlock, we've got the Fatebringer on the screen, and then we've got the Imago loop. Which one is the Guardian wielding? The new Fatebringer. Now, what I mean by new Fatebringer is I don't think all the raid weapons got ornaments. I only think the exotics, the Necrochasm, the Touch of Malice, and the Vex Mythoclast. I only think those three got ornaments. But to talk about raid weapons, I do believe it's kind of like the challenge mode, where if you play the normal mode Wrath of the Machine or normal mode King's Fall, and then you play the hard mode version, you get different colored weapons. So if you ever go through and you play the game and you actually go through the normal mode King's Fall, you get these red and white weapons. But you get these red and black versions if you go through hard mode. That is what's happening here, and that's exactly what we think will happen with all the weapons from the Dark Below and from the Vex raid of Vault of Glass, which is really cool because honestly, Fatebringer with the chromatic looking silverish tone to it with a little bit of gold accents, that's actually really cool and kind of reminds me of the very fancy metallic Vex that we occasionally see in the Vault of Glass. Alongside that, Atheon's very shiny, and hey, let's match the weapons to be as shiny as Atheon, and it looks pretty ordinary. But it still looks different, and I think the fan base is going to enjoy it. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions? Leave the comments down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps the channel a lot. Also, If you can subscribe if you're new for daily Destiny content, I'd greatly appreciate it. It supports the channel tremendously. So thank you guys so much. Stay violent. Be privileged. Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.